friend. Ooh, camera's a little out of focusy. I think it is. Sometimes it's hard to tell with my glasses. Hi friends, I'm very excited. I'm not going to say much because I really want to dive into this episode. Pretty much have watched episodes 7 and 8 back to back. And then of course 8 had to be cliffhanger, so I was like, even though it's almost midnight, I'm going to watch it anyway. Just to get a little bit ahead of the game. Not much to say, last episode was a lot of fun. Got introduced and reintroduced some really cool characters. And of course Saitama is quickly rising through the ranks of Class C. And I suspect whatever happens this episode will have him bump up quickly to Class B, which means he won't have to be active every week, which also means he won't be causing as much issues every week, which is pretty cool. I think he's causing some issues with these Class C heroes a lot. But of course, Mumen Rider, I thought it was Kamen Rider. Mumen Rider is trying in there to save the day. I'm curious to see what credit will be given to him. Because he tries so hard, but he's just an everyday guy who just wants to do his best. And I mean, some of the heroes that, he's definitely trying to punch above his weight. He's trying so hard, but you can't just pull up your bootstraps. If he's not careful, he could get killed. But he's also well known and well loved, and I'm not sure where he is in ranking because he's not super powerful or super strong, but he is super active, and I think it's what he loves the most. But it's kind of cool to see a little bit in terms of power and abilities as to why, a little bit better idea as to why people are certain rankings. Again, a lot of it's a power thing as to why someone might be a Class A or a Class S. And it's kind of, that's kind of cool. Anyway, so not much else to say except for a reminder that for Anime Thursdays, after Zombieland Saga is done, we'll be diving into Your Lie in April, just very opposite from Zombieland Saga, but I wanted to do something fun, and I heard just great things about it. And then I have already decided on the anime to react to after One Punch Man, but I won't make that announcement until we're in Season 2 of One Punch Man. Anyway, and of course this episode, because of it's back-to-back, I've already decided by now to post them 8 and 9 at the same time, so we'll definitely do that. Anyway, without further ado, let's just dive right in. Of course, a reminder for those of you who, shift my camera over, for you who are watching me for the first time, if you're following along via YouTube, there'll be a countdown timer so you can, and you'll be able to not hear the episode, but you see pieces of the episode so you can follow along. Sometimes I pause at the halfway point where there's the commercial break, if I need to talk a lot about the episode. I didn't do that last episode because I didn't feel like the need to. And, anything else to really say? No, that's about it. There's always a full reaction link down below on BitChute that you can click if you're able to get access to BitChute, and you can watch that as well. That'd be really appreciative. You don't have to have you don't have to be signed up with BitChute for you to be able to watch the full reaction. But I don't know if it's really available in most countries. I know it's available in the United States for sure. Anyway, let's press play. Ooh, big hole, buddy. Big hole. No, that's Saitama level big hole. Did he actually destroy it? Oh, he really did. That's pretty awesome. Nope, they didn't get him. Oh, crap. I thought he did. Ripped his arm off. Tore his face up. That's bad. He looks a little bit like pre-balding Saitama. He's so cute. My eyes are going. Oh, gosh. I spent 3 hours staring at a screen finishing up my final for chemistry. And I'm all done. Yay! And then I've reacted to Zombieland Saga, a Wonder Woman episode, and now this is the third One Punch Man episode. So I've been staring at a screen for far too long. My eyes are going. I can feel them going. I've been feeling them going. I'm tired. Not that you want me to complain at you, but I don't need to. But I'm just like, I might miss some things. And because when I'm tired, I'm not as chatty. So there's maybe, you know, which I can cover it up for the episode. But if you're following along, I'm just like staring. And to be honest, staring at a screen with my mouth half open and not saying anything except for like, oh, it's kind of boring and stupid. So he is punching a star there. I'm going to do my best to chat with you as best I can and say actually important / transformative things. But my eyes are kind of going. You don't need to say that. I'm sorry. What was that for? No, I've watched a lot of music videos for these intros. I haven't watched this music video for this one yet. Oh, he heals. Oh, that's upsetting. The man heals. The creature heals. That's hard to handle. Ooh, they're fast, but also Xanos is just fighting with one arm. Nice. Cool. Oh, but that problem is, the heat's good. The problem is he needs to get him out of the water. The water makes him strong. Good. I just got a weird sound happening in my headphone. That's cool. And he needs to keep him out of... Yeah, most heroes do. He needs to keep him out of the water. Move, girl. You gotta move. Oh, he's got a sick spit. Oh, that's awful. It's like Tama's body. That's traumatizing. Oh my gosh, you actually get to see the real parts of him. I didn't even know if there was actual real human parts in him. He's all exposed. Oh. No, he cares about people too much. This guy's nasty. Oh, honey boy. Mumen, buddy. Of course, I knew he was the top sea hero. Oh, gosh. Oh, his gloves. I thought it was his arm. Oh my gosh. That was his suit came off. I saw it. Oh, buddy. And he's nearsighted. Oh, the water, of course, is making him worse. More monstrous. Buddy, stay down. At least he's like, I don't know, attacking. It's kind of helping Junus out. No, you're not, buddy. Really is mainly distracting him. He must. Oh my god, the heart of the hero. Oh, look at the animating the eyeballs. That was funny. I think that was a little bit on for hilarious. Man, if that guy wanted to, he could tear him apart. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Oh gosh, he looks like a character I've seen on the Ghibli movie. Of course, this is kind of playing on the fact that like, you can do it, and the hero usually like saves the day, but Mumen Rider can't. So there's a very good chance he's gonna get the. If he doesn't die, I'll get the crap beat out of him. Hopefully, so. Yeah, no, I saw it coming. He's just a Class C. Oh, where is he? Saitama caught him. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm so glad. But we actually get to see the like actual human parts of him. Touch his head, man. Touch his bald head. Yeah, no. This is gonna be so fun to watch and kind of satisfying. I hope he beats the crap out of him. I'm just really caught up with this. That was not. It's so stupid. I hate that so much. His insolence is so funny. Oh, that's cool. I don't think he's healing from that. That's so cool. Hopefully he did. The creature does heal. Do you really think he would still be there? I guess he did. Alright, we're gonna pause. Pausing at 11:25. Okay, I am pausing now. Mumen Rider tried really hard. He's super sweet. and I know he's class 1 because he's kind of the everyday good guy, that kind of like legitimate good guy who is going around helping with, you know, catching trees and everything. So him being a class C rank 1 makes sense because it's not power for him, it's about helping people, and that helping, he's constantly working, constantly on the move, riding. So he might be not strong, but the guy's gonna have some really beast legs, I have to admit, if he just bikes everywhere. And he really loves helping people, so he has that hero spirit that Genos has, even to a degree Saitama has, and some others, where in the end it's about helping, it's about helping people. And that's so sweet. So no, you're right, Mumen Rider will never get above a class C. He can't, he just physically can't. But this was actually kind of fun, but it's still, I mean, he sold him to rank 1, and he's definitely endeared people to him. So he's got to be the best class C rank 1 he can be. The man should not, but it was cool thing is that, what he did do is that, he did, and Saitama catching him was so sweet, and also what's really cool is that no matter how powerful or not powerful, if a hero truly has the spirit of the hero, Saitama clearly respects them and treats them really well, and even views them above him, which is very sweet. I really, really love that about him. Which again makes me want to know, like, how did he do on the written exam? What did he bomb on? What were his answers? Did he just not answer things? Were he just bored? Did he fall asleep partway through? I don't know what happened. Sorry, did you just read manga the entire time? I mean, I don't understand. But what Mumen Rider did distract the Sea King to the point of saving Genos, because Genos would have actually been destroyed if it wasn't for Mumen Rider distracting him. Also, we got to see, as he was distracting him, Sea King go all full monster mode, because he was in the water. And then, of course, you can't deny that the punch not only killed the Sea King, but also blew away the rain. Everyone saw how powerful he was. They knew exactly, because of his bald head more than his cape and suit, they knew exactly who he was. So this will do good things, I think, for everybody. Of course, there's damage dealers, but that damage was actually not caused by Saitama. It was actually caused by Genos and the Sea King. This was one of the few times Saitama didn't actually cause any real damage, which is nice. Anyway, pressing play in a 3, in a 2, and a 1. Again, I was paused at minute 11:25. Yeah, drone? That's weird. Oh, it's the hero. No, they can't. No, that was the Hero Association, I was right. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm kind of curious to see what some of them will say. Oh no. Oh, Saitama's being so gentle and careful. Genos just got a bunch of lowers. He's a guy with free time. They seem to like them there. He knows exactly who's in it, that loser. What an a-hole. Is he dead? What a butt wipe. What is he doing? That was really sweet of him, actually. Gosh, Saitama is a sweetheart. That was really cool, Saitama, actually. Because he doesn't care about reputation. He cares about beating the monster. Interesting. Hope it's a nice one. That's so nice. Whoa, beat out Mumen Rider. No, why would he? He doesn't care. He just gets a big monster. So Mumen's gone through this, but he... That's true. Gosh. Of course, it's Saitama. Who's he? That's rumors, though. Sorry, I want to focus on this, but I should be talking to. That's right. It's a psychiatric evaluation that might be interesting, though. Saitama is so funny. Yeah, but he kind of doesn't care, so he'll be okay. So did he just change his hair for something? This is so weird. It's why he reached out to Stenos. Okay, why does he care about Class C or B? Oh, yeah. That was bad. Stenos got his butt kicked. They had film of it. Cool. But he says he's entering a cold and callous world, so I'm curious to see what kind of world is he really entering. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Unknown heroes. Their names were mentioned. Even Saitama talked about their names. Oh gosh! No, 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 get out of there. Man's nuts. He is awful. I think it's your behavior, dude. You're awful. Cool, so he did pass. That's pretty awesome. New restaurant moving? Oh, yeah. Well, Mumen's back at class at rank 1. Oh, cool. So we're getting his conversation from last episode. I gotta talk more, man. I've just been so absorbed in this episode. He's so sweet. He must not be in his neighborhood. Oh, he sent the Lynx letter. That's so sweet. That's really sweet, actually. I like that. Is this how the episode ends? Oh, that was nice. I got so... Alright, I gotta bed after this, man. I got so caught up because I was just, like, watching what was happening. Oh, my glasses went all the way back. I just got so caught up just watching what was happening and how... Because, man, as these episodes are going, they're getting really, really, really cool. But he said it cold and callous or cruel and callous. So obviously the higher ranks there are, the more you have to deal with the politics, the bureaucracy, and all that other crap. Being Class C, you're kind of safe to sort of just do as do what you kind of want, as long as you, like, do your weekly quotas and do that. But what's really sweet is that Saitama, like, doesn't insult him or doesn't make fun of him because he's Class C. He goes, well, you're being a hero too, so why would I do that? So, and that's so sweet that Mumen Rider was the one that sent the letter, just the thanks. But he wanted to make sure that he actually truly fully thanked him properly face to face by telling him and then paying for food, which is, you can't say no to that. But that is super duper sweet. I see why people like Mumen Rider so much. Not only does he try really hard and is a sweetheart and does care and has that kind of hero spirit, true heroic spirit, but he also obviously is a sweet and humble guy, and works really hard, which is really cool. Do we have any after scenes? We do. Cool. Ooh, those are some fancy houses. Shibabawa? Woman's an actual... Ugh! Oh, that was an image to end on. Unparalleled pound. You're dead now. Okay. Let's talk about that episode. What a fun and phenomenal and solid episode. I can see why they split, I guess whatever the chapters there were in the manga. I can see why they split them in 2 episodes. There was so much to handle, so much going on. And it was really cool to see. I knew it was really to Saitama going up to rank B, or class B, and they're like, well, you go down in rank. Well, technically, you're not going down in rank. You're going up because now you're in class B above class C. So you're still going up in rank. You're just, now you have to technically work up more ranks. But I love what Saitama did. He doesn't care about reputation. He just wants, so he didn't like the idea of everyone who did either die or get really, really hurt, like being there, what they did, thrown at the wayside. So he undermined himself and what he did to say, kind of to build everyone up, and that was really, really sweet and really kind of him, and just like really endearing. So I know when the series started, I was just like, what is wrong with Saitama? And there's just something, and he's still so not obstinate. There was a word I used. Oh, I think about him. Oh, I can't remember. But it was so. It's just there is this kind of indifference. There's an indifference to him when it comes to certain things, and I think his priorities are pretty cool. And it is curious to see. Again, I want to see what his written test was like. I think he just fell asleep during part of it, or just didn't bother to finish, or got bored, or whatever. Maybe messed it up with his gum. I don't know. I can't understand why he failed the written part so terribly. Part of it might be, again, he just maybe just to give them the answers they wanted. But there is some concern. Oh, sorry. There's concern now that he is moving up in the ranks, now the bureaucracy is definitely coming into play. And he's going to have to deal with that eventually. And it's curious. It'll be fun to see, because there is that part of Saitama that, there is a part of him we've seen him get angry over just unbelievable jerks, and people who claim to be heroes, but really just aren't. They're very selfish, and they kind of do their own thing. And they don't care about old levels, and Saitama really does care. It doesn't matter if you're class C or not. If you have that heart of a hero and you try really hard, it doesn't matter to him. And I think it's just really sweet. And so Mumen Rider. I keep on saying Kamen Rider. I don't know why. Mumen Rider is such a sweetheart, and he tries so hard, and he'll always be again super busy. And the guy's gonna have some amazing legs though, because he just bikes everywhere. And his methods would probably work very normally. I love against normal people, but I like how it's funny in My Hero Academia we see these names for these moves, and the same thing we kind of see in, of course, other animes with shonen as well. You'll see names for certain moves, and it's funny as like bike throw of justice or whatever, and just little moves that if you're a person getting a bike thrown at you is kind of, also bikes are kind of like heavy actually, so having a bike thrown on you would have hurt if you're a normal person. So obviously, as a normal person, I'm sure Mumen Rider is quite fit. But obviously he can't fight against something like the Sea King. And so, which is pretty cool. But he is such a sweetheart and tries, and I love his little letter, just thanks. So obviously there was some moron or some loser with too much time on his hand, probably that loudmouth butt face, who just caused a bunch of issues by opening his mouth there. And so, I'm curious to see. Eventually, I guess his name will be One Punch Man. I don't know. We'll see. But maybe he's the one who wrote the letter. Or maybe it was one of the tank top guys. But it was really sweet. The Mumen Rider kind of got to kind of see just how, a little bit of what Saitama really like as a person versus just his power. And again, I just love the moment when he caught Mumen Rider, and I was just like, good job. He was like, good job. And you're just like, oh. So he does care. And we get to see that there is a kind of a heroic instinct to him. He does sort of, he just needs to get a little better at getting places better. He was late. He really was. And it's funny. Also, it's so sweet that he kind of let Mumen Rider take him to the right place instead of just getting the information and leaving him in the dust. So that was really sweet. And of course, Saitama being distracted by Sonic being naked was one thing. Of course, we'll see Sonic again, I have no doubt about that. But the biggest thing to talk about at the very end is the fact that this Miss Shibabara, a little bit like Baba Yaga, this obviously, I guess, some sort of hero with some foresight, a seer, if you will, saw something that I suspect would be the god level threat. So she says the end of it all. So nothing really is that. They start with tiger, dragon, and then they move up to, what was it? Oh no, I'm missing one. Heck. There's God, but is there something like, is it dragon then God? Just correct me on like the ranking system again. I know I'm missing one. I can't remember. Dragon, tiger. I don't know if I'm missing one between the God level and the dragon level, or if I'm missing one below. I don't know. The point is, obviously that's what's coming. And I said, I think in the previous episode or this episode, that they're foreshadowing it when they reestablished the rankings for us. That helped a lot. Not only to figure out like the levels, but also to help us understand, basically, that's what level she must have seen. Something that would end all life on this earth. Fun episode. A good time. I just really, really liked it a lot. The Puri prisoner creeps me the heck out, and I understand why he was arrested. The man's a major, major pervert, and assaults men. And there are many men like that, and he abuses his power. So I can see why he was arrested and needs to be rearrested, sent back to prison. This poor heroes who, obviously, I mean, are really, really talented, but those poor guys. That was interesting. I'm sure we'll see him again. I'm curious to see if we'll see him try to take revenge against anybody or try to reestablish himself. He's not a very good-looking dude. And that's all I gotta say. Fun episode, strong, well-written, good moments. I don't know how much I talked and how much to stare at the screen in all of the episode, but each episode's gotten more and more fun. This is definitely, anime is probably one of the series that would be so easy to binge because it's so much fun to watch. And it's so much fun to compare the similarities between My Hero Academia, but also really enjoy the big differences and enjoy just how how One Punch Man really talks about heroes and heroism and how just not only how different they are, but also how they agree in terms of similarities. There's other stuff like that. Anyway, fun episode, really great, enjoyed it. I think I'm repeating myself. I'm so tired right now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies, and I'll see you next time.